Hey Ticats, workout number 4. So tonight is all about the Tabata. So what a Tabata is you're doing 20 seconds of really hard work, and then you get a 10-second break, and then you're going to repeat. We're going to repeat it 5 times, so for a total of 6 rounds. There are 5 Tabatas that we're going to do, so we're going to start with a warm-up. Tonight's Tabatas, you're going to do some agility work, lots of cardio, some strength, and some core work. Okay, I'll put on some music and we'll start our warm-up. And we'll start with 20 jumping jacks. Ten more. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go 10 squats. Here we go. 10, 9, 2, and 1. We're going to do 5 push-ups. Back to the top, 20 jacks, 10 squats, 5 push-ups. Here we go. Last 5. All right, 10 squats. And 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. 5 push-ups. Last part of our warm-up, we're just going to do a nice deep lunge and a twist. So warming up our torso. We're going to twist to the outside of our leg. And here we go. So lunging and twisting. We'll do 4 more. And last one. I'll just pause our music and make sure we're ready. We can hear the explanation for the Tabata. So it's going to be a total of 6 rounds. The first exercise is a burpee. We're going to try and get in as many push-ups as we can. If you can get in 1 to 2 push-ups per 20-second round, that would be great. You're going to get a 1-second break, or a 1-minute break, pardon me, not 1 second. 1-minute break after your 6 rounds, and then I'll tell you what your second exercise is in there. Make sure you have your water handy. I'm just going to move a couple of pieces of equipment out of the way before we start. Going to get my timer all set up. And as soon as the music starts, you'll have about 6 seconds to get going, 7 seconds. And here we go. So the first one is a burpee. Again, try and do as many push-ups as you can. Here we go.
Session.
And we're going in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go.
Work.
That one I did a push-up every one. This one maybe I'll alternate, but try and get as many in as you can. more rounds here. Here we go.
Work.
2 more rounds left.
Rest.
You should find it hard to breathe. Get set. Round 5. Here we go.
Work.
One more left. Here we go, last 20 seconds.
Work.
And last 5.
Tabata complete.
So you have 1 minute. Grab a drink of water. Okay, while you're still enjoying your break, I'm going to explain your next exercise. We're going to alternate 2 exercises each round. You will need a chair, so I'm just going to pause our rest. You will need a chair so that you can do your dips on. I'm going to use a bench. I'm here in the gym, so I have a bench available to me. A kitchen chair, side of your couch, anything like that will do. So just make sure you have your chair handy. If you need to pause your video, go get your chair. Your shoulder push-up looks like this. My body's in a V. Make sure you guys can see my hands. And the crown of my head is coming to the ground. So that was a shoulder push-up. And I'm going to bring my bench in view so you can see my dip. And my dips. I'm just going to make sure that my hands are on either side of my butt. I just want to make sure my butt clears. Elbows to 90, and then push up. All right. So we will alternate those 2 sets. I'll give you another 20 seconds. So make sure you have your chair, and then you're getting ready for your shoulder push-up. We're getting ready to go in 15 seconds. So we'll go round the shoulder push-up, round the dips. Get ready? Going in 10. And 5, 4, 3, get set, 2, here we go.
Work.
So my butt's right up in the air, crown of my head's coming to the ground. Okay, round 1. So what will happen is you'll get 3 each. So having a seat on the edge of your chair, fingertips pointing towards your bum, just outside your hips. Hips come off. Making sure I keep my shoulders away from my ears. My elbow goes to 90 degrees, and I'm going to try and rip out as many dips as I can in 20. This one's going to hurt. So getting ready for the second round of those shoulder push-ups. Just doing 3 of each. Set in position.
Work.
Alright, second round of dips coming up. Have a seat on the edge of your chair. Fingertips on either side of your hips. Pulling in towards your butt. Butt comes off. Keep those shoulders away from those ears. Full lockout at the top of the dip. Let's pick up the pace. there, hanging. Last round of shoulder push-ups coming up. And then one more round of dips. And then we get a minute break. Get ready, here we go. Woo, that was tough. Last round of dips, here we go. Try and pump out as many as you can. Get the shoulders set, proud chest. Shoulders away from your ears. Butt goes down. Lock out the elbows at the top. Keep going. Dig in, we're almost there. Time. 1 minute break. Grab a drink of water. I'll come back and explain your third Tabata. Next two exercises, so I'm just going to put my mat down for this one. You will be doing a plank, so an elbow plank. I'll talk to you about your plank form once we get into the first one. Second exercise is called a Russian twist. If you need to pause the video, you can run and grab like a basketball, volleyball. If you have a 5-pound weight in your basement, that works as well. I'm using a weighted med ball. So my weighted med ball is about close to 7 pounds. So I would recommend maybe a 5-pound dumbbell. So my Russian twist, if I want to make it more challenging, my heels come off the ground. If I'm struggling, my heels can come down. Really important, I want your back at about a 45-degree angle between the ground. So I'm back, my chest is proud, and I'm looking to twist. So it's as many twists as I can, and I'm alternating that exercise with a plank. So you'll be doing 20-second plank, 20-second Russian twist. Music starts, we're going in 10 seconds. We'll start with our Russian twist. I'll talk to you about your plank technique once we get into it. So we're going to be going in about 8 seconds. 3, 2, all right, and 1, here we go. So again, heels can be down if this is really challenging for you. Minimize the wiggle, chest is proud, and I'm twisting. This one's really great for your core strength, really great for your shot. All that twisting, torquing motion. Get ready for your plank. And I want to be on my elbows, I want to lock out my legs, my butt. Here we go, here's my plank. 20 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and back over. So getting set with your ball for your Russian twist. Proud chest, shoulders are set back. Back is at 45 degrees, heels come up and twist. So again, if you have that 5-pound weight, basketball, anything. So if it's too challenging, the heels come down, try and keep the heels up as much as possible. It's just 3 rounds of each exercise. Second round of plank, get ready. Getting set, and we're up in our plank. So I'm locking out my quads, locking out my glutes, so squeezing my butt, making sure I have a nice long neck. 10 more seconds here. Lock out that core like you're going to take a punch. And rolling back over, getting ready for our third round of Russian twist. Really try and push yourselves, keep those heels up the entire time. Back is set, 45 degrees, proud chest, and let's twist. Minimize the wiggle, so try and keep your knees together, minimizing movement back and forth, side to side in the knees. And we got 5 more seconds. Hang in there. And last one.
Rest.
Getting ready for our final plank. Lots of core work today, Ticats. Getting ready, going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lock it out. We're almost there. And last 5, 4.
Tabata complete.
1 minute here. You're probably not quite as out of breath as you were maybe from the first 2. So we're going to up the tempo on, this will be our 4th Tabata. So this one I call it the dot drill. You won't have the dots on the floor like I do here in the gym. But what you can do, and I'll just pause just to make sure you get yourself set. You can give yourself any markers. It could be a piece of clothing. It could be like a small toy that's sitting around in your basement. Any little piece. You can take some plastic cups from your kitchen. So I want you to set out 4, minimum 4 dots. I'll show you what the dots look like so you can see on my floor. And they are all about 50 centimeters apart, so that's half a meter stick. Here's my meter stick here, so it's just about half that. So it's really just almost maybe shoulder to shoulder, so it's really not that far apart, so maybe my shoulder span apart. So I'm going to set up my dots. You can see them here on the video. Dot here, okay, dot here. Don't worry necessarily about the middle dot. You can set up dot here and dot here on either foot. And they're all about, again, about half a meter apart. So the dot drill, we're going to follow the pattern. It's going to go into the center of your square, so you're just making a square with those 4 dots, or 4 cups, or 4 pieces of clothing, or 4 socks. I don't really care. You're going to come out, back to the center, and then back to the last dots. So it's just going to be quick feet, and then each time I'm going to sort of change up the pattern. We're going to do some double leg stuff, and then we'll do some single leg stuff as well. Okay. So we are just going to, we've got another little bit in our rest, so why don't we make sure we have a drink of water, make sure that you set up those 4 markers. Again, you can be 4 socks, 4 cups, 4 anything. About half a meter, so 50 centimeters apart. And we have about 8 seconds left to go in our rest. And we're going in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to come out, back to the center, and then back to our dots in behind. And we're going to pick up the pace. I'm on my toes the entire time, staying balanced, thinking about quick feet. Okay, take your 10 seconds. The next one, I'm going to do double leg, figure 8. So I'm going to go through the center. Do your best to follow along, or you can do the fast feet that we did on the first one. Here we go.
1.
So I'm going across the top, zigzag through the middle, 2 feet, on my toes, staying balanced. Next one, I'm going to go into the center, out with both feet, into the center, back. Here we go. Front and back. Push your speed. Staying balanced. We're going to go back to the first one. So in, but I'm going to lead with my opposite leg. Okay, here we go. Quick feet. Staying on my toes. Hitting those markers. Coming back to the center. And 5. Double leg figure 8. And we're going to go the opposite direction on the double leg figure 8. 3, 2, Hang in there. 3, 2, and 1.
Rest.
Last one. Same as our third one. Start in the center. Out to the front, back to the center, and behind. Here we go.
Work.
Pick it up as quick as you can. Hang in there. 8 seconds. Break.
Tabata complete.
Trying to get through. Find a little more, maybe some more motivating music. We'll see how it goes here. Okay, so I'm going to go into my 5th Tabata. This one's going to be tough. It's a side plank with a leg raise. I'm going to give you a couple options on the side plank with the leg raise. Oh, just seeing my mat. So side plank, I just want to make sure you guys can see me in the video. So my side plank, I can go up on both feet, and my leg raise comes from here. If that, let's pause music, if that is too challenging for you, you can do knee and elbow, so I'll show you that option as well. I'm just going to move this bench out of the way. And here we go. So again, your other option is to go elbow. So elbow and knee. I want to flex my foot. So I want to flex my foot, lead with my heel. I also want to make sure that my shoulder, hip, and ankle, my heel, are all in line. One is not in front or in behind the other. So really try to challenge yourself to come up on your feet. Again, if it's really challenging for you, this one's really fantastic for your glute strength, which is going to help you with your skating and your speed. All right, when the music starts, we're going in 5 seconds. So we'll go one side, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Here we go.
Starting session.
Getting set. I'm going to go on my feet. I can have my hand here, hand here. Hip is fine. So again, flexing that foot, leading with the ankle. This one is tough. And 2, and last one. And we're going to switch sides. So again, you can do it from either your knee, so I'll show you the knee option. Flexing the foot. Again, hand can be on the hip, can be on your wrist. Everything is in line. 3 and 2, there it is, and last one. Switching sides, I'm going to go back to my feet, so trying to plank from my feet. So again, from the elbow, on my feet, up we go. Again, hand can be on your wrist, or hand can be on your hips. Flexing the foot, leading with the heel. And 5, 4. Switching sides.
Rest.
And up we go.
Work.
Hang in there halfway. You're almost there. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, get a 1 minute break.
Tabata complete.
Your last exercise. Your finisher is your plank jack. Cardio, legs, power, speed. So we hit our core work today. Some upper body strength, some quick feet and agility, good cardio, muscular endurance with our burpees. So we're gonna hit the last round. It's a plank jack or a squat jack. So I'll show you what the squat jack looks like. So it's down and then up, down, up, down and up. So down into a squat and then the feet come together just like a jumping jack. So we're truly going to take our 1 minute break. We are going in about 8 seconds, so get ready. 3, 2, 6 rounds, here we go. Chest stays up. Quick feet. Try and get low in your squat. Woo. 10-second break. 5 more rounds. Here we go. Last 3, 2, take a break. 4 more rounds. 1 and 3, 2, round 3, here it is. Halfway up for this one. And 5. Halfway, 3 more to go. Get set. Round 4, here it is.
Rest.
1 and 3, 2. Here we go. Round 5. And last 5. 1 more to go.
Rest.
You're almost there. This is tough. Push yourself. Here we go. 20 seconds of hard work. That's like half a shift. Let's go. And 10. And 5.
Session complete.
You are done. Amazing. We're going to take it down for a stretch. So we did quite a bit of shoulders, so we're just going to go top down. So thumbs up, dropping my shoulder down. Just having a good shoulder stretch. Awesome work. So again, we did a big combo tonight. So we call that workout a Tabata. So thumbs up again, shoulder down, and pulling across. So that was 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We did 6 rounds. So again, we started with a burpee, which is great cardio. We did a big upper body strength piece, core piece, agility and quick feet, and then a really good power finisher. Oh, and the side plank, tons more core, a lot more glutes. Guys, that was really, really, really good hard work. We're gonna stretch our chest out. So just clasping in behind, dropping the shoulders down, and then pulling away, trying to open up that chest. Should be able to bring our breathing down here to sort of a more normal pace. Awesome. And then we're going to take this one here into a lunge. So we're just going to stretch things out. So I'm going to stretch out my calf muscle in behind. So lots of quick things on our toes. So we want to make sure we're stretching out our calf muscle. And then we're just going to bring our knee down either to the floor. I'll just move back so you guys can see me here a little better. So just bringing it down to the floor. I'm going to really try and get my hip to go forward, my chest opening up. This side with my leg back. I'm going to bring my arm up and over. Really nice work tonight. And then from here, my leg out in front. I'm just going to bring this back. I'm going to flex my foot. I'm going to straighten my knee. And I'm going to bring my chest down for a hamstring stretch. And then we're going to go the other foot forward. So I'll just move to this side. So we're just going to lunge. So again, I'm just stretching out my calf muscles in behind. So trying to drop my heel down. And we should be able to get our heart rate back to a more normal pace. And then I'm going to drop my knee down to the floor of the mat. I'm going to try and drive my hips forward, chest is up, and then I'm going to lean into that stretch for a nice hip flexor stretch. So I'm not in my basement this week, if you're wondering where I'm at. So I'm at my school gym. I'm going to bring this one back, flexing my foot up, straightening my knee, and dropping my chest over. So this is where I work. And then we'll stay here for 3 more seconds. And then the last one, you can either do this standing or lying down. So just a quad stretch. So just grabbing the top of my laces, making sure that my knees are in line. So yeah, really good work tonight, Ticats. Lots of hard work for the Tabata. And then workout number 5 is going to be something different. So something different every couple weeks. So here, again, we really want to try. I know we're going to Niagara Falls this coming weekend, so you probably won't be able to work out. You're going to get enough hockey in anyway. But when you return, we'll try and complete these workouts twice a week. You can go back to your favorites. I know some you might not like as much. Some you may find more challenging than others, or some you just may find certain exercises more challenging. Really try and push yourselves to even do the exercises and the workouts that maybe are not your favorite. All right, guys, so really nice work, and I will see you in a couple weeks for workout number 5.